Hey everyone, this is Brandon from the Anix, and this is an inside look at my new track, Chrome. The meaning behind the song name and the lyrics is the way that we use the people around us to create a mirror image of ourselves reflecting back at us. I think we do this to validate certain things that we believe in or the way that we live and the choices we make. Musically, I was inspired by the same artists that inspire all my songs: 9 Inch Nails, The Faint, The Cure, Depeche Mode. So on the verses, the drums were really inspired by The Faint. Musically on the verses, I was inspired by 9 Inch Nails, a song called Survivalism. To achieve that specific sound, I used a number of different instruments. I used Machine by Native Instruments, and I used drum samples from that sound. Specifically on the verses, the electronic ones were from a sample pack they made called Retaped. I used also live drum samples I've recorded and also other live samples from that sound. For the lead guitar tone, I used a Fender Johnny Marr Signature Edition Jaguar. It has these really clean, sparkly sounding single coil pickups. I ran that guitar into the Fender Marine Layer reverb because it has a really long reverb tail that you can add to it, and also through the mirror image delay pedal by Fender. That was ran into a Fender Twin reverb amp and slightly overdriven, so it gave a real kind of U2 sounding sparkly lead guitar. To get this big like wall of sound on the chorus, in terms of the bass, I stacked maybe 8 layers of different instruments. A couple layers of the Moog Sub 37 synthesizer, SEO2 Roland Boutique synthesizer, several layers of a Fender P-bass. One of those was distorted heavily, one was just a clean bass tone, and the other one was through a Sans amp. I generally try to get one layer of the bass guitar, which is very thin sounding, just so you can hear the string flapping around, and then use the synthesizer or one of the other layers of bass to get the actual thickness of the bass tone. For the vocals, I was listening to some of the early Perfect Circle albums, so that's kind of what inspired the vocal melody on the chorus and the way that I sang it. I also used Isotope's Vocal Synth 2. It has this really cool sub-vocal vocoder kind of sound. It sounds different than actually layering a lower octave vocal because it gives this width and this grittiness that a vocal generally doesn't get. So that's part of the way I got that vocal sound. Hope everyone likes the new track. I'm excited to hear what you think. I'll be reading all the comments and looking forward to getting more music out to you. Thank you.
To take you away.